Ujiko was apprehended, only to be exposed as a copy, thanks to Twice. The real one, supposedly, was on the run, only to be cornered by a rabbit. What a day for the doctor, and is only getting started. Could this be his end? Even with nowhere to hide or transport, it won't be the case when there's a trick waiting to happen. In the last chapter, Minako crashed the lab and in the process, squashed Johnny to foil Ujiko's chance to escape. Apparently, she destroys the containers that held High-End as well. In short, she took all of them out before they start a rampage. If there's one thing a scientist or doctor cherish above people, it's their creations. They were Ujiko's precious friends, especially Johnny. Plus, it pleased All for One greatly, so all the more reason for a heartbreak. Basically, they were murdered by a rabbit. What a cruel world. Minako has him cornered. Endeavor would back her up, but he and other heroes are busy with bunch of Nomu. At least citizens are evacuated, so the mess will only involve with heroes and villains. This tells me, if anything happens, which will happen, to Mirko, she's on her own. Actually, Crust managed to pass through the hall, so eventually, they'll regroup. It's better than nothing. Mirko charges at Ujiko to apprehend him, and yes, he's the real one. Losing his creation was bad enough. Getting kicked would be worse. If only Dabi had retrieved Hood or the first High-End's body. The awakening is in need for testing phase for stabilization, which would take 10 hours. If Hood had returned, Ujiko could have developed the others even better. It's just not his day. Nothing but bad luck. However, when there's bad, there's good, or rather, a miracle. A Nomu that resembles Johnny called Mocha comes to save or ruin the day. It pushes Mirko by an inch and even activate the double quirk. It didn't last long since she annihilates it. A short-lived Nomu. That said, it is a miracle. Not only it saved the doctor from a kick, but also gave him a chance to activate the High-Ends. It's a neat display of a family, albeit twisted with the madman and his experimentation. It's expected for High-Ends to show up, though it was nice to see how it led to their awakening. The chapter ends with a setup for 2 bouts. Instead of 1 High-End, there are 5, alive and awake to speak and focus. 1 High-End leaves to go against Crust, who just arrived to Mirko's location. Ujiko makes his escape with the chair, counting on them to stall enough time. As for Mirko, she's up against 4 High-Ends. I'm not sure if they are stabilized or strong as Hood. This should be incredibly challenging, unless they are downgraded significantly compared to Endeavor's battle. Maybe the plan is to have Mirko stand up against the odds and survive. Someone asked me if this is going to copy Black Clover. While that technique isn't exactly new, I don't fault them to feel this way. I wouldn't mind so long the execution is good. It's only speculation. It's up to the storytelling to make the call. I don't have much to say, but I did enjoy this chapter. It felt more like a setup, however. There was little progress, which is odd since it has more pages than usual. If the pacing remains like this arc is going to be long. Not to mention, we're going to dive in with heroes we never seen in action until now, whether you care or not. In other words, it's fitting in with other series war arcs. For now, I am interested. The next chapter should be entertaining, but it's on a break. Better hope Rabbit season doesn't begin next time. And that would do it for the review. I hope you enjoyed this one. I doubt it will go past 2 years, but then again, you never know. Maybe it's a tradition to go over 2 years when you're doing a war arc. I could be wrong. What do you think of this chapter? Share your thoughts in the comment section. If you like this and want more of this, subscribe to my channel and my world will be yours to stay. Until next time, take care.